Hello guys, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Hope RBI. In this particular lecture, I'm going to talk about all the doubts that you guys are having regarding the descriptive test of English for your SEBI Grade A Phase 2 examination as well as RBI Grade B Phase 2 examination. Most of you guys are experiencing the SEBI Grade A Phase 2 for the very first time, and you guys are wondering what interface is like when you are going for the examination, how to type good essays, how to write good letters, or whatever kind of question that is asked in these examinations. You might also have experienced the same kind of thing in the IBPS PO mains examination or SBI PO mains examination. But if you haven't, I will discuss each and everything here. I will answer to every question that you guys have asked me down the comment section and on the Telegram group, link to which will be in the description below. And let me start with the very first question that has been asked, that is it a pen or a paper based exam? And the answer is no. It is totally a computer based test. You have to write all of your essays, you have to type all of your essays or your letters or your précis writing or your comprehension passages. Every question is to be answered through a computer keyboard. Now, whenever you encounter all of these examinations, whenever you go to the examination center to take the descriptive kind of paper, you will encounter the keyboards which are not very good or smooth. The keyboard will be very old. It will be very hard to, type on those keyboards. So I recommend you guys to purchase some of the hard keyboards. I will link a keyboard down below. You can definitely check it out if you want to practice your descriptive tests through that keyboard. It will be very beneficial for you guys to practice through it. Secondly, the second thing which I am asked a lot of times is regarding the interface of the typing interface, basically, where you have to type the answers to the descriptive questions of English. So your interface is very simple. There is a rectangle kind of thing that is going on in the on your screen, and you have only the option to type. And you have to type. You cannot bold anything, you cannot underline anything, you cannot italicize anything. You only have to write through the keyboard, and a general writing is done, and there is no spell check, so you will not be able to see a red line under your spelling mistakes. So that is why you need to practice as hard as you can. And the second thing is that there is also an issue with the enter key. You can only press the enter key once. Okay, if you try to press the enter keys for multiple times, it will not work. Okay, it will just the cursor will move to the previous location as it was before. So there is a thing like that, so you have to be very careful regarding it. You cannot enter the multiple spaces as well. You can only enter a single space, or you can only enter a single you can press the enter key only one time, and the cursor will move on to the next line. But if you again press the enter key, it will not move to the other line and create a good space. That will not happen. So you have to keep that in mind. All these things are given in the information handout. If you will read it, you will be able to understand that how the interface actually works. And the keyboards which I have discussed before, that the keyboards which you will be encountering in the examination center will not be good. So you have to practice through the keyboard that I have linked below. And I'm talking about the type of questions that are encountered. So I'm talking about the SEBI Grade A and RBI Grade B examination here. In these examinations, you will encounter an essay, you will encounter a précis, and you will encounter a comprehension passage. So I have discussed a lot of things regarding a good essay writing. I have discussed regarding good descriptive writing and essay writing in some of the videos before. I will link it right here. You can definitely check it out. Secondly, if we have to talk about précis is basically a short summary. So what you will see on your screen, computer screen, will be a passage which is given to you. It will be of, I guess, 2 to 3 or 4 paragraphs. You have to read that passage very carefully, and you have to make a short summary out of that passage in your own words. Don't copy and paste anything from the passage, as it will deduct your marks. So that is why you have to analyze the passage that is given to you, and you have to make short notes out of it in your own language. And the recommended word limit is already given there, but you are supposed to reduce the given passage to 1/3 of its capacity. Okay, you have to reduce. Suppose if the passage is of 600 words, you have to write the précis to that particular passage in about 200 words. So that is how you need to practice every passage. You can definitely do it through editorial sections of newspapers. You pick any editorial section and you read that, and you try to reduce that into a summary which is roughly 1/3 of its total capacity or total length. That is very important for you guys to do, and you must remember that it should be in your own words rather than copying and pasting the details or the things which are given in your passage. So that is what you need to analyze here. The third type of question that you encounter is the comprehension passage. So it is not your typical comprehension passage which you encounter in the objective paper. The comprehension will be given, a passage will be given to you. It will be about 4 to 5 paragraphs. It will be a longer passage, and under that you will be given about 5 to 6 questions. You have to answer those questions by typing in your own language, gathering the information from the passage given to you. So you don't have to copy and paste each and every exact line in the passage. Even if you are able to find the answer to that particular question in the passage, you have to mold that particular line in your own language, and then you have to present it to the examiner while writing the descriptive answer to that particular question of the comprehension passage. Don't copy and paste. It will deduct your marks very, very seriously. So that is why you need to practice it. And talking about the word limit for this, I guess 50 to 70 words per question are enough to answer the question. And since it is not mentioned there that you have to write in a particular word limit, I guess according to the question, these words are definitely suitable for you to type. These many words are definitely suitable for you to type. That is why you need to practice as much as you can. There are very good websites that are offering you descriptive analysis. For example, I have seen that Crack Grade B is offering some of the courses regarding the descriptive analysis, regarding the descriptive paper of English, and Olive Board is also doing the same. Then EduTap is also doing the same. So if you have resources and if you have financial ability to purchase these kind of sources, please do, to nourish your preparation for the descriptive test. And talking about the letters, you might as well have seen the papers of IBPS PO or SBI PO mains examination. So they generally ask you the letters, and in SEBI also you need to write a good business letter. So it is important for those examinations, but in SEBI or in RBI grade B, letters are not usually asked in the examination. So for letters also you can practice. Definitely you might as well have seen a particular grammar, when you were in class 10th or 12th. So you might as well have seen the a module or the algorithm in which you need to write a particular essay, whether formal or informal essay. So you can definitely check it out, and there are millions of videos on YouTube. You can definitely see any of those, and you can get the idea of the rules which you need to keep in mind while writing the answer, while writing the letter. So that you can do, and there are several sources which will offer you various topics regarding the letters. Adda has a book. They have a small book in which they have good essay topics, they have good letter topics, they have a précis passages for you to solve. They also have some of the comprehensions there, so you can definitely check that particular book out, and you can purchase it if you like. And all of these things will be very beneficial for you guys, not only for the SEBI grade A, but if you are preparing for RBI grade B, you will be definitely benefited from all these things that I've discussed here. So keep all of these things in mind, and you will be good to go. Another query that I actually received was regarding the word limit. Generally, RBI asks the passages, or should I say essays, RBI asks essays to be written in 400 to 450 words, whereas SEBI generally asks the essays to be written in 200 to 250 words. Last time the essay was asked to be written in 250 words. All of the details will be given in the information handout. You can definitely check it out, and if even if the handout describes the 400 word limit, I have not read the handout, so I don't know what word limit is discussed there, but word limit is actually mentioned there. So even if it discusses about 400 words word limit, so you have to practice it both ways. Of course, if you are preparing for RBI grade B, this is a must for you, and if 200 to 250 words are to be written, it will be a good job for you to do it, to summarize it even way shorter. So that is what you need to practice. You can practice it both ways actually. If you have the fodder in mind, if you have all the material in your mind, you will definitely be able to write it even in 200 or 250 words, or in 400 or 450 words. All you need to do is practice, practice, and practice. That is what the main idea of this particular test is, to test your comprehensive abilities, to test your knowledge regarding the English language. And I'm again saying it, while writing the essays, you don't need to show your factual knowledge there. You can definitely justify your topic by putting in some of the facts, which is very good for you. But in the descriptive test of English, they are going to test your language abilities, your English abilities, which means your grammatical skills, your spelling mistakes, your punctuation skills. Each and everything will be analyzed there mainly. And after that, to support your answer or to support your essay, you can definitely add in some facts. But even if you don't have facts and you have a good grammatical skill, a good punctuation skill, you will be able to get good marks in essays. So that is why you need to focus more on your English abilities in your descriptive test of English, especially on the essay portion. So that is what I wanted to convey through this video. If you still think that you have any doubt regarding this topic, I will be happy to help you down the comment section. I will be answering every query of yours. So thank you so much for watching this video. Share with every person that is preparing for SEBI Grade A examination or RBI Grade B examination and is having doubt regarding the descriptive test of English. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day.